Hey guys, welcome back to the HiVise build. We're gonna get going on drilling and tapping holes today and just see how far we can get on it. So yeah, let's get after it. So the location holes for the batten aren't super great in the instructions. I use 1 inch, keeps me far enough away from the mortise that I don't think it's gonna be an issue. It is a 5/16 hole, they were very clear on that, and I just centered it in the groove. Remember the groove that I did in here isn't in the instructions either, but I just wanted a little extra stability. And so I took the drill bit out, used that in my center lines to mark the location for the corresponding holes in the batten. I set the depth stop, and I'm just going to drill these and prep for tap. So like I said, the installation instructions in the manual are not the best. They do call for a 5/16 18 thread tap, but they didn't tell you in the instructions that it's undersized, and I should have caught that. Had I grabbed the bolts ahead of time, I would have known that. It is pretty obvious. But needless to say, they don't fit. I could tap those all day long and it's not going to do what it needs to do. So my fix is I could either cut a new part, which there's really nothing wrong with this part. I'm just going to go ahead and fill these with epoxy and then re-drill them, and then I'll do the taps in epoxy when we're done. We're fine through the chop, or the back leg actually, because they fit through there just perfect, and then I'll tap these after the epoxy cures. So I've never been a huge fan of the screws that Benchcrafted sends with their hardware. Those slot head screws, they just don't last too long or too well. So we got the nut in place, got the pins in place, scissors working pretty cool. Well, I'll get back and tap the threads in the platen. And we can start putting the screw in and getting this thing just about wrapped up. So just a quick coat of armor seal before we do the final assembly on it. Well, there it is, all wrapped up. Fits nicely on the bench. Hold fast, hold it really well. Good smooth action. You'd really expect nothing less from Benchcrafted. Be cool if they made a little mini wheel for this. I haven't seen one. That doesn't mean they don't make one.